Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour. This is the show where we talk about everything from comic books to movies and everything in between. My name is Aiden, and I hope that you're doing well today. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of Wonder Woman Volume 2, Annual Number 1. So I bought this at Toronto Fan Expo 2025 for $5 Canadian. And at the time of recording, it is March 18th, 2026. So it's been a while since I bought this, but I read it a couple of weeks ago for my review, and let me just cut to the chase here. I love it. It is amazing. It is gorgeous to look at. It's and it's an anthology. Well, it has anthology stories written and drawn by various different talented artists, and I'm just going to say wholeheartedly 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. But let me just flip through this for you, show you the gorgeous artwork. Here's the back with a Buck Rogers board game advertisement. Now, this is predominantly written by George Perez, but it has some other creators that I'll credit in here with the graphic. But yeah, he also drew some of this, and we get other artists like Kurt Swan. But basically, Wonder Woman takes Julia Capitelis and her daughter Vanessa to Paradise Island, something that she promised to do pretty early on in the series after meeting them and befriending them. And as she takes the mother-daughter duo to her homeland, they learn about her culture firsthand as opposed to being exposited. Although they do learn more about it through exposition. Here it's just through storytelling, and they get to talk to the people who are actually there, because we get to see retellings of the founding of Paradise Island and the lost tribe of Bana Magdal, which I did mention in my review of Wonder Woman the Contest, which I will leave linked. But we get the history of the island and the people, and we get to see flashbacks of Diana growing up.
Hello, Diana. Hello, Diana. Diana! Come back!
And we get to see just the day in the life of what it's like to live on Paradise Island, which, as the name entails, is paradise. We get this one ritual of Diana diving in and thanking the sea god Poseidon and the smaller goddesses and gods who live in the ocean, but it's predominantly for Poseidon, obviously, but it's just steeped in Greek mythology. But I really, really admire how they managed to tie these stories together while also keeping them separate, because some writers might try to connect them all together, and they are to an extent. It's just that it doesn't lead from one story to the next, which I appreciate because it lets them stand on their own 2 feet, and I really appreciate that. But like I said, the art is gorgeous. The colors, the lettering, the inks, everything is fantastic. So I'm sure you'll be able to find this in a collection of George Perez's run on Wonder Woman, but if not, then maybe try and track it down at a convention, or maybe you can find a copy for sale online. For example, I bought reprints of The Amazing Spider-Man #1 on Amazon, so you might be able to find a reprint or an original copy. Who knows? But yeah, I really, really like how this comic comes together. And I would have worn a Wonder Woman t-shirt, but I don't have one because I guess they don't make them for men. But if they did, I couldn't find one. But I was also filming a Spider-Man related video, which is why I had this on. But yeah, since Wonder Woman and Spider-Man are two of my favorite characters, obviously I'm gonna mix match. But definitely recommend Wonder Woman Volume 2, Annual #1. So thank you so much for watching this video on the National Timely Action Hour. Once again, my name is Aiden. If you enjoyed this video, then please click the like button. And if you're new to my show, want to check out more content like this, please subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when I post new videos, share this with your friends. Check out the description of this video for the link to my podcast, as well as my profiles on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and Discord, so you can stay up to date on my channel or just send me a message. And you can also find the links to my Patreon page and merch store, so if you'd like to support this show financially, I would greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Bye.